gauge. We're actually going to have some fun, and make sure you're paying close, close, close attention to the information that is about to be shared. So, like I said, we'll go ahead and rock and roll. As you very well know, I'm Jacques T. Morris here in Atlanta, Georgia, the one and only shirt and tie guy. And tonight, ladies and gentlemen, have a special guest on the line that, let me just say, you're actually in for a treat, because this gentleman is a social media rock star. He is the creator, the man, the brains, the one with the plan behind Viral Autobots, as well as Instimate. You know, some tools and software that you, ladies and gentlemen, may already have. You know, hey, he's done millions online. He hails from the beautiful country of Australia, has a really, really nice accent. You know, I'm not going to blow him up too much, but, you know, instead what I'll do is just bring out to the floor the one and only social media rock star, Luke McGuire, baby. Luke, are you in the building, my friend?
Boom. How do I follow up from that, man? You are just a legend with your introductions and the energy you bring to the table. But yeah, I'm here, man. I'm really excited for that. If you can make me a presenter over here, I'll put my camera on. I'll say hey to everyone. I want to make sure everyone can hear me as well. So put a number 1 in the box if you can hear me fine. Because I want to obviously make sure you can hear me okay, you can see me okay in just a second. Once I get set up, 111, boom. Show my screen. 1 second here. I'm going to put this on for you guys. Where are we here? Okay, sick. This looks good. I can't see the option up here to actually put my webcam on today. Hold on. Which is strange. Maybe it wasn't set up previously. But that's all good, guys. I'm here. Basically, that introduction was insane. I know how much energy Mr. Morris brings to the table, and today's going to be a lot of fun. What we're going to be talking about today is Facebook Live. We're going to get right into depth into Facebook Live in just a minute. Got some slides here. I personally don't like slides. I really like to show live demonstrations and stuff. So we'll go through all of these these slides for you. Then we're going to jump into some live training. I'm also going to be giving away some money throughout this actual presentation to you guys. So make sure you are listening, you're active, your engagement's high, your energy's high. And I've got a really cool software that I'm giving you guys for free as well. So this is going to be a lot of fun, and I'm really excited to be here. So if that sounds good, you guys are ready, you guys are pumped up, put a number 3 in the box right now, because that's what I like to see. I like to see the engagement, the energy, because it makes me more excited. It makes me want to come out and over-deliver. It makes me want to give away more money and give away free tools to you guys and stay for as long as I can, because, you know, at the end of the day, my main purpose in life is to serve my audience around me, my friends around me. Now, this is how we're going to start this off. I'll put a picture of me up here, just real quick. That's me there with a shirt and tie, which is strange enough. You don't really see me in a shirt and a tie too often, Mr. Jacques, but that's what I look like with a shirt and tie. But what we'll do is...
I can't see your screen, Luke.
Oh, 1 second, brother. Let me see how
Okay, yep. There you go. There you go.
Oh, we're good. Now you can see me in a shirt and tie, thank goodness.
Yeah.
But that's the rare time you'll see me in a shirt and tie. I always see your picture up and I'm like, far out. I need to go ahead and up my fashion game. But in saying that, yeah, my name is Luke McGuire, and I'll tell you a brief story about me. I know a lot of these webinars, people have these amazing, crazy long stories and stuff, so I'm not going to do that. I'm all about getting into the real nitty-gritty details, showing you actionable training and whatnot. But like Jacques said, my name is Luke McGuire. I'm from the Gold Coast in Australia. The Gold Coast is on the east coast of Australia, about an hour flight from Sydney. Many of you may not have probably heard of it, really. But it's about an hour flight from Sydney. It's the tourist capital of Australia. In the middle of Australia, there's basically nothing besides a lot of dirt, deserts, and big rocks. And then over on the west coast, there's one main city over there called Perth, and I was there last week to see my grandparents. And strangely enough, it costs more to fly over to Perth than it does to fly overseas to America from Australia, which I think is pretty insane. But a quick little bit about my story, so you can get to know who I am, you get to know some of my values, my morals, and what my focus is in the internet marketing game. Basically, growing up, I was not very good at anything at all. The only thing I was really good at was being a class clown about not taking things too seriously, and I've always been good at making friends and networking, I guess. That was my strong point, but back then I didn't really see that as an asset. I was a big lover of MySpace back in the day when that was actually something cool, right? I had a lot of, like, that's when I started my social media journey, and not knowing that it was going to lead into my full-time business. I went to university or college after I finished school. I just scraped through. I got 100 grand uni debt. And then as soon as I got my degree, I couldn't get a job anywhere. I applied for 80 actual jobs, and no one would hire me. And this really got to me, and it broke me down. I thought, why am I just can't get a job anywhere? And I wasn't really passionate about anything, but I had this hunger inside of me that I knew I was going to be doing something big. I knew I could deliver something to the world that's huge, and I knew I just had to make it happen somehow. Who here in this webinar right now feels that as well, that they know they can do it, they're striving for it, they're hungry, and they want to get it done, they're just trying to find the solution, right? Yes in the box right now. Because I want to see you guys engaging here. We've got Rosalind Gam, we've got a bunch of people coming in now saying yes, yes, yes. So, very true. It's a thing we all know. We've got that drive and hunger inside of us. Sheila saying yes. Donna saying yes. Everyone's saying yes. So we know we can do things, but it can be very, very frustrating when you're trying all these different things and nothing. You might get a little bit of success here and there, but it's all about making sustainable income online. Now, this is a question I often ask. I want to see, because I think it's a very important fact to know before we get started while talking about Facebook Live. So who's number one goal is to actually make money online? If that's your primary goal for marketing, making money, write the number one in the box. Or yes, so we've got Mary saying that. Olsen, Priscilla, Stephanie, Rosalind, Sis. I love the activity here, guys, because this is what gets me excited. When you guys are active, I'm active. Dana, Angela, everyone's saying yes. Now, I'm going to say to you right now, no matter what type of marketing you do, from now on, make sure that your primary goal is not to make money. That should not be your core focus, guys. Your core focus should be to provide value. And I want you guys to write this down. Money is always a byproduct of value. The only reason anyone makes money in the world, no matter what business they're in, no matter what they're doing, is by providing value. So that was when I learned that, I really realized, wow, I need to really think about how I'm going to be focusing on giving someone else value, and then money will be a byproduct of that, versus how am I going to make the next $30 commission or $100 sale or $2,000 client or whatever it might be, right? So money is always a byproduct of value. And that small mindset shift of going out and focusing on saying, how can I give the most value to my customer, my local business, my affiliate marketing crowd, my Facebook group, whatever it might be, providing value is going to be the number one way. That's not only going to make you more money very fast, it's going to be very sustainable because you'll be seen as the person who gives huge value. You've built that trust. And when people say that you're providing so much value to your audience, that's when you can really turn on the monetization button because you've got that trust there. Which then leads me into the next slide here, which we're going to talk about Facebook Live. And this is no doubt the best way to provide huge amounts of value, but more importantly, be seen and exposed to so many people in your target market. So I want to see, write yes if you know what Facebook Live is, write no if you don't know what Facebook Live is, and be completely honest in there. No one else can see the comments besides me, so I want to just know how to tailor this to the audience here. So we've got quite a few yeses. We've got a lot of no's as well, which is totally fine. So, and it's kind of exciting as well because a lot of the world is not sure what Facebook Live is. So put simply, before we jump onto the next slide, Facebook Live is the world's it's Facebook's brand new tool that lets you live stream to anyone around the world that is in your network on your actual audience. So you can see here on your phone, you can go into Facebook now. Don't do it right now because I'm going to show you how to do it and how to actually use it and one big problem with it actually. But what Facebook Live is, you can go into your mobile device now and even on your computer with some cool little tools, which we'll talk about later, and actually hit the Go Live button. And practically what it's going to do is make you, whatever you're doing then and there, it will start to live stream it to the world. And I'm going to show you a few live examples soon because, again, you know, slides are great to go through content, but I want to jump into actionable real-time training because I like to do things like that. So basically, you can go out and live stream to the world. Now, it's very, very new on Facebook. Facebook Live only started at the end of last year. They started implementing it. And it was only initially to verified fan pages. So a verified fan page could be a celebrity, it could be someone that's a public figure, it could be a big organization or cause, Fortune 500 company, that type of thing. So it wasn't available to the world. But now, I think in the US, it was about a month and a half ago when I was there that everyone got access to it. Australia's had it for a couple of months now, but Australia seems to be guinea pigs when it comes to testing Facebook new tools and whatnot. And I'm going to show you why that hasn't been released anywhere in the world yet besides here that I'm aware of, but that we'll jump into a bit later on. But Facebook Live is now going everywhere, and this is of about a month ago. They even went live in space last week on Facebook, which is pretty crazy. And you can also now go live on drones. If you have a drone, which I'm sure not many people do, my videographer has one, that's about it, but you can even stream live from drones. And I was thinking about the possibility of that. You can then live stream actual events. You can live stream concerts. You can live stream anything if you have a drone. So I can see a big market pulling forward there. But basically, you can go live to your audience right now, and it's going, it's basically like doing this webinar right here. I'm live with you guys right now. We're having fun here together. You can respond to me. I can respond to you. And it's the closest thing we'll get to being face-to-face. So if that makes sense, you get what Facebook Live is. Write the word yes in the box. Yes, I want to see the word yes come in. And remember, I'm giving away cash for this to see the most active people in here as well. Yes, 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 yes. Boom, you have an awesome audience, Mr. Morris. They're all coming in, going good. Awesome. Let's move on. So Facebook Live is the future of Facebook marketing. Mark my words, guys. This is where it's at. Right now, Facebook see Facebook live streams as the most important form of update on Facebook. So basically, this is for a few reasons. People view Facebook live feeds 3 times longer than a standard video. So if you see a video in a news feed, people might watch, they might not, but it's been proven people watch live streams 3 times longer. And on top of that, people are 10 times more inclined to comment or engage on your live feed than they would on a standard update. And I'm going to show you how you can then really, really supercharge this in a minute. But Facebook are actually granting you that they're making it the most important update and putting it at the top of your news feeds. You'll start to see it everywhere. Facebook Live's in the top of your news feeds constantly because they're wanting to dominate the competition, which we'll go through in a second. The first time I ever saw Facebook Live actually was with Dwayne The Rock Johnson over there. He popped up in my news feed, and I was like, wow! Like I was like kind of a goosebumps because he's like talking to you, and it's almost like he's personally just talking to you through your screen. And I saw thousands and thousands and thousands of comments come flying in, and I thought, wow, this is such a cool way to go out and engage. But again, at this time, this was only for verified pages. So when they did release it to the world, I got really excited. So yeah, it started Facebook Live here. I'm going to jump past this slide because we kind of covered that part there. But basically what I'm saying on this slide is, before now, to actually be seen by a huge audience live, you'd have to pay for TV ads, TV commercials, same as video really. That's why YouTube and Facebook video ads kind of changed the game once again, because you can be seen by a huge audience for next to nothing. And again, because Facebook Live is out now, there's not been a better way to engage with your audience. Now, why is Facebook bringing in this live feature? Well, Facebook in one sense is greedy. They want to come out and just dominate the market completely, right? So there's a bunch of other live streaming services out there. Live streaming isn't new. We're live streaming right now on GoToWebinar, even though GoToWebinar I think is going to be going out of business soon because they're not upgrading it as nicely as they could. But there's so many actual other live streams out there like Meerkat, Vine, YouTube, Periscope, Snapchat. There's heaps, but you can see here that Facebook did some research and they found that all these other live streaming services, the same audiences, so you can see here 86 to 93% of users of these other live streaming services were on Facebook as well. So it made sense for Facebook to bring live streaming to their platform because Facebook doesn't want you leaving Facebook to go to other websites to do specific things and tasks. Also, I'm sure they have a monetization plan for themselves down the track, but right now they just want people to be coming in and using it and smashing it and just really staying on Facebook. Another example of how this works is when it comes to if you do a normal update, for example, and you put a website link to an external site, Facebook limits the reach of that post again because they don't want people leaving their site and then they want you to pay for ads to actually then promote that to a wider audience because again, they're like, okay, we don't want them leaving Facebook, but if they're going to, we want to charge them for it. So that makes sense. Put a 1 in the box if that all makes sense so far because I know sometimes I can get excited, sometimes I can speak fast, and sometimes I just want to make sure everyone's on the same page here completely. Cool, we've got all the ones coming in. All right, we're all good to go. Let's move on. So what does that mean for us? Well, Facebook Live gives you the opportunity to showcase your knowledge and increase your fan follower and customer bases completely. The popularity of videos has rocketed lately and it's not going to slow down anytime soon. Again, Facebook is taking their live platform through the roof. And I'm going to show you again that new feature that Facebook hasn't released to the world. And why, and it shows how serious they're taking this, and it's something you have to be on. Okay, so we'll move on from there. As I said before, Facebook Live is the most important update seen in Facebook eyes right now. If you go live on your live stream, what's going to happen is Facebook is going to say, wow, this person's live. I'm going to go ahead and put them at the top of the newsfeed for a lot of their friends to see. Now, you might have noticed or you might not have noticed, there's a thing called affinity in Facebook where, for example, I have 5,000 friends in my Facebook. I'm maxed out, but I probably only see what maybe 200, 300 people do ever. The rest of them, I see nothing of their content unless one, they've gone viral, or now, unless two, they are live on Facebook. Otherwise, I don't really see it. And that's because Facebook chooses what content you see and where from a number of analytics. One being how many people like your updates. Two, the people you message specifically. So if you're messaging someone on Facebook, they're going to show you more content on that person. Then it's comments, likes, and shares. So if you're interacting with people, you're going to see more of that person's content. If you're not, then you're not going to, and they're going to replace it with other people's content. Because imagine seeing 5,000 people's updates every day. It's completely insane. It doesn't make sense, right? So, but now with Facebook Live, because they want to dominate the market and get people off these other social streaming services and onto Facebook's, they're showing that to a huge audience. So we're going to talk a bit more about that in a minute. So just a few facts on Facebook. Facebook has a reach of 1.6 billion active monthly users. That's billion, which is ridiculous. Facebook video engagement is higher than on YouTube. And then obviously when users go live, the engagement increases a lot faster than versus an actual traditional post, because when you're live, you can do things like ask questions, ask people where they're from, ask people to put 1 in the box like I've been asking you guys to do. So you can see the engagement that can happen there. And the virality, I think that's a word, the virality of that is huge, which we'll show you in a minute. We spoke about that a second ago, so sometimes get excited and get ahead of myself. So Facebook has been decreasing its organic reach to around 1% of the total likes you receive from traditional posts and content of status and shares. So basically, like I said before, they're minimizing the organic reach for a lot of post updates on Facebook fan pages, profiles, and even groups. But Facebook Live right now, they're not doing any of that. Let's go into some best practices of when you go live on Facebook. Then we'll jump through one major problem that I saw here, and then we're going to go into some live demos and examples, and I'm going to give you a really cool software for free. All right, so a lot of these are going to make sense, but the thing is, you would be surprised how many people don't follow, right? So people that have these crazy, like they think of these crazy big things that they need to do, but the simplest things are the really important ones that can make or break a live feed. Exactly the same with webinars, if anyone's ever done that. But before we actually jump into this, I want to ask people here, who's afraid of getting on camera? Who thinks, okay, this looks really, really exciting, but I'm a bit scared of being on camera. I've never been on camera before. Write yes in the box if you are, because I want to know what the audience here is like. Because if you're scared or nervous or never been on camera before, I'm going to show you some ways on how to completely blow that fear away throughout this presentation as well, because I know it can be daunting. I know it can be nerve-wracking, but it's going to be so exciting when I show you guys how to get over and break out of that fear, because it's never been so easy to do so. Okay, cool. We've got a bunch of people saying yes, and a lot of people also just not responding. So either you're sleeping or you're just not actually scared at all. So that's cool. I'm going to show you guys that in a minute. So here, tell your friends and fans when you're broadcasting ahead of time. Now, I'll mention here, when you want to go live on Facebook, it's just like doing a status update on your mobile, and there'll be an option to say go live. And I'll show you that later. Don't leave this to go check that out right now. Watch this here. So tell your friends and fans when you're broadcasting ahead of time. That way, when you do go live, straight off the bat, you're going to have more viewers, more engagement, more people on your actual live feed itself, just like you're on this webinar right now, or watching a replay because you potentially missed it, but you would have heard about it through one way, shape, or form. Go live when you have a strong connection. Again, it's a very simple thing to say, right? But you wouldn't believe how many people go live and then they're not connected to Wi-Fi, or their actual mobile data has gone on into an elevator or something ridiculous, and it completely breaks the connection. So then you lose the whole live feed, and then it's basically a waste of time for you. So make sure you have a strong connection. Write a catchy description before you go live. So as I'll show you soon, when you go live, it asks you to enter a description about what the topic is you're going to be talking about. Here is a really great opportunity to jump out and write something that's a bit controversial, that's a bit catchy, that makes them feel a bit mysterious about wanting to actually go in and view that live stream. A good example of this is just in general branding. I just had a thought of just then. When I went to, I was in Vegas speaking at a conference a couple of months ago, and I went to go see a Cirque du Soleil show, and I was looking at them all, and the one that was called Mysteria, I think it was called, or was Mysteria, Mystia, or something like that. Just purely for the title, I wanted to go and see it, and I was like, okay, good form of marketing with cool branding and title names. So this is stuff you can write here. Examples of this, like for example, if you're a online marketer, you can write this: the number one Facebook tip you don't want to miss. The very same principle as to email marketing with actual descriptions. You guys only open emails from this description initially. Otherwise, you wouldn't actually be jumping in there to the email if it had nothing at all, because it didn't make sense. So keep that on the top of your head. Facebook Live can increase your following dramatically, guys. So here's a picture of Ricky Gervais going live right now. Ricky has a massive Facebook Live following. Obviously, though, he's a celebrity. But you can see here, when you go live, users are given the option to follow you. So they can hit the follow button right down the bottom corner there. And what that means, like, this is so powerful, and I don't think people are grasping onto this yet, which is why I'm so excited that you can see this first. So we've got that there, and when people actually hit the follow button, what then happens is they're subscribed to your live feed for life, or until they decide to unsubscribe, which means When you then go live thereon after, they're all going to be notified in a notification and even a push notification on their phone, just like a text message saying that that Luke McGuire's gone live with an actual clickable button that then sends them to your live feed then and there. Now, this is one of those things where it's the momentum is going to be key. Getting started on anything, whether it be Instagram, Facebook pages, anything, getting your first fans, your first followers, your first subscribers, your first email list, whatever it might be, that's always the initial grind and the momentum to actually do that. But because of Facebook Live, and then showing it to so many people, every live feed you do, just ask people, hit the follow button below. You see people do it on YouTube all the time, and that dramatically increases your following. So then every time from then on that people jump onto your live feed, if they comment, the friends of their friend, of that person's friends are going to be showing that live feed because their Facebook's sending live feeds out everywhere. Just as I was speaking here in the background, and I got notified someone's gone live. It's crazy. Say hello to commenters by name, responding to their comments live, just like I do here in the comments over here. So whenever I see you guys commenting, the most engaged people, the people that are writing down in the actual comments, I love to network with everyone one-on-one. I'm a very approachable person that loves making really cool connections with really cool people. That's why I'm here today, to hopefully educate you, inspire you, make you excited. So in the comments below the video, your live stream, just literally respond to people, because that in itself builds massive amounts of trust. That's huge, guys. And the thing is, I think this is a very massive mistake that people make in online marketing, is that they go out and they're not trying to create relationships. Guys, I can tell you right now that the old form of marketing is being phased out. Everyone could do Facebook ads directly to a sales page, and that still works. It still works. Email marketing definitely still works, but everyone's doing it, right? It's now coming to a point where people have caught on to what's been happening for the past couple of years. There's a giant shift happening. Right now, it's coming down to who has the strongest following and connections with their audience, because we all get smashed with emails every single day from affiliates selling products, selling services, selling opt-ins, selling upgrades. We are desensitized to that. But what is key these days is to actually create that relationship. So you can create huge relationships on social media, and then on websites you can sell, right? But social media purely should be about creating a two-way organic relationship with the people around you and building that trust. A great example of that is people like Grant Cardone, like Ty Lopez, like Gary Vaynerchuk. You see them every day putting out content everywhere. And why are they doing that? Because they want to build their organic relationships with their audience by providing value. Now, like if Gary Vaynerchuk or any of those guys release a product, you're probably going to be checking it out and be interested because you see them so much providing value, being the authority in their actual marketplace. And you all can do that now with Facebook Live. So does that make sense to everyone? Put the number 2 in the box if that makes sense. Because I think the new way of marketing really is about creating the actual relationships, guys. Okay, we've got everyone coming in here. We've got Marco, Sheila, Dinah, I think I said that wrong, sorry. Olsen, Angela, Rosalind, Sis, Donna. Yeah, cool, we're good. So that is so damn key, guys, to creating strong relationships with your audience. We're going to move on. Broadcast for longer periods of time so you can reach more people then. So the longer you go live on Facebook, the more people Facebook is going to show that live feed to for multiple different ways. One way being, because you got live longer, Facebook want live feeds to be at the top of news feeds, so people then jump on live as well. And what that then means is that more people are going to see an update. Alternatively, the more people that start to comment and share and like the update itself, what's going to happen is the friends of those friends will then see your update as well for free. Think about this again. It's free traffic, right? And this is the same. You can go live on your personal profile on a fan page as the fan page or in a Facebook group. So there's lots of different places you can go, right? But here, the point of this is there's a huge viral effect from this. You know, you might be scrolling through your newsfeed and a viral dog video has popped up of a dog running around in a costume, and you're like, well, how the hell did that get there? I didn't like this update. One of your friends has liked that update, and it says Donna's gone out. Donna's liked this dog video, and now it's appeared in your feed. Why are they putting it in your feed? Because people are really like sheep, and friends like what other friends like as well. That's why people get along, and that's why people also don't get along, because they don't have the same interests, values, and whatnot. But when people comment on your live feed, if they're engaging, most likely their friends are going to get some value out of it as well. So there's a huge viral effect that comes from doing this, that you can exponentially grow your fan base, your customer base, your trust and value with your audience. Finally, not finally, I think there's one more after this or two more. Use a closing line to signal the end of the live broadcast. So obviously at the end of a broadcast or end of a webinar or any presentation you ever do, you want to thank everyone for being on there. You want to give them a closing line, give them something to think about when they finish, and also give them a call to action. So head over to my website for this product review I just did, and you can purchase it here. Head over to my email list to opt in there. Go to my Instagram and follow me there as I'm giving away this, or just follow me on Snapchat or whatever it might be. That's what you guys are going to be able to start to really close out and monetize this platform as well. Because again, you've given all the value, and once you've given value, you then can go out and provide them an offer or a service. The way I always think about it is, no matter what I do, I'll come in and I'll provide heaps of value. I think of that like dinner. So basically, you get dinner for free, and then if you want dessert, i.e. a product, service, upgrade, or something that continues on from that they can buy the dessert. If they don't want dessert, at least they've got a stack of value, and the trust has been built there. So that's a really good way to think about it. While doing a live stream, so you might be having a few issues thinking about, okay, I get live's a really good idea. I know I need to be on. I think it is the future, and I see it's already here now, but what am I going to talk about? Where do I go? How can I think of content? I'm not confident yet. I think some people might be in that boat. So the way I always do this is I break this down into saying how am I going to do it, and have a main focus of my live stream. So I always think of 3 key points to talk about, and this can be anything. I'm going to show you a list of examples of how you can think about it and different topics to potentially talk about. So I like to look at, I either go on reddit.com, is a great place to go and see what's trending in the world right now. And I can talk about a controversial news issue. I can talk about a topic that's happening in the media. Whatever niche I'm in, say I'm a tennis player or a tennis shop or a sports store, and in Australia, we have a few tennis players here who are just very aggressive, angry, kind of like spoiled brats, I guess you could say, that are worth millions of dollars, but they just club every night and party and cause trouble. If I had a sports store, I could go out and do a live stream talking about that topic and asking people what they think. It's providing huge value, but then they see my brand name, my store, and everything going on in that. Then if they want to pick up something related to tennis or a shirt or whatever it might be, I can sell that either on that live stream, on a future live stream, on a future update, or anything like that. So go out, think of 3 key points to talk about. And here's a few options here. Hot topics, so that's like I mentioned then. Question and answer. So if you just wanted to get on and do a question and answer with your audience, you can easily do that. I always do question and answers at the end of my Facebook Lives, at the end of webinars here. So there'll be a full section here for you guys to see the question and answer here, and we can just discuss and anything you have to ask. I'm here to serve you guys. Performance behind the scenes. Behind the scenes is a really great one. So if you don't want to be on camera yourself, you can then just show things that are happening around you behind your workplace. A way I'm going to be starting to push this, because again, Facebook Live is new, is for local markets. So say you don't want to be on camera at all, but you see the huge potential in this, because this simply just works, guys. I could go to a local business, say a restaurant, and picture them basically what I've shown you guys here, and say, I want to come in here and teach you, or either do it for you, and get you on Facebook Live, and we'll use restaurants for an example. Like, I'm going to show your audience how you do your meal preps, how you make that crazy dessert you guys do. I want to live stream it to the world, and I want to get thousands of viewers in from your local area, from that fan page, to come and start to engage and like and say, wow, this is cool. And one thing I'll mention here as well, after your live feed finishes, it doesn't delete. It stays as an update. Periscope, Snapchat, they delete after you've actually done your actual update itself. So the content's gone forever. But on Facebook, it stays, and then it stays as an update, which you can then promote. And video ads are no doubt one of the best ways to make a killing on Facebook, right? So we'll talk about that there. But you can think about that. Go to a local client, show them this, pitch to them this, say, let me come in for $400 a week, or come in 3 times a week, do your actual Facebook Live videos, and then I'll boost it so everyone in your local area sees this. Then you're not on camera, you're providing a massive service to them that will work, and it's that damn simple. What's your favorite movie, show, live event, blah, blah, blah. That's kind of strange to have that there. But what you can do is also, the demo one makes more sense. You can provide a service demoing stuff and whatnot, but you can also now screen share your computer, so you don't have to be on camera at all. So there's a way at which I'll show you guys later how you can actually screen share your computer and train online, or show a video online, or do a demo online. I've got my iPad Pro that I can even draw stuff and do cool stuff, which I often do in webinars, even though my handwriting is horrible. So that's a good way to do it there, right? It's a good way to monetize, and just think about it like that. Now, this is what I was saying. After you've gone live, the video does not delete. It stays there for good as an update. There actually is the option, which I'll show you in a live demo in a minute, where down here it says published. You can have it go either expire in X amount of days, so you can add scarcity to these videos, saying video being deleted in 24 hours, make sure you watch it and share it now for this free giveaway. And what's going to happen is that after that 24 hours is finished, that's it. It's gone. So it's a really good way to add scarcity. Now, I remember, this is when I want to talk to you guys about the one key problem that we found inside of Facebook Live. Is the first one I did, it did really well. Like, it still does pretty cool numbers. I had over 1,000 views, 65 comments, and 56 likes. And I was able to monetize that instantly by providing a review of an affiliate offer of someone else's product that I then sold through my Facebook Live itself. And I was doing this on one of my morning walks. I was walking around, and I was just, I was actually a bit nervous. I do webinars a lot, but it was a bit different doing it on the phone. But then I realized I'm just talking to my phone. It's like, it's not a big deal, guys. And that's what I want to jump to as well, that when you want to get confident, people said they're not confident on camera and whatnot. The best tip I'll give you guys, first of all, is get a plan of a topic to talk about, and then just record yourself on your mobile device, not on live, just record yourself saying it out live once. Then when you do your first Facebook Live, you'll realize you're speaking to your iPhone. No one, it's not like you're speaking in front of thousands of people, even though they may be watching. You're speaking to an actual phone. So it's not that scary, guys. And it's really not. You'll do it and you'll be like, wow, I feel accomplished. I feel like I've done something. And that's what I really want to focus here as well. I want you guys to go out and smash this, because when you go on, when you're always absorbing information, you're not acting on it. You're absorbing it, you're absorbing it, you're absorbing it. There's stuff going on around the world. There's so many different marketers sending you different tactics, things to do. I'm all about making things tunnel vision with one specific system that's going to work for you. So make sure that you keep that in mind. So there was one huge problem though with Facebook Live, was that you can only go live to one place at one time. What does that mean? If I'm on my personal profile, if I go live there, that's the only place it will go live. If I go live in my fan page, that's the only place it will go live. If I go live in my Facebook group, that is the only place that it will go live. And I thought, wow, like, and I saw all these marketers buying like 6 or 7 iPhones with these ridiculous looking selfie stick tripods and a permanent cameraman that was following them around, live streaming to like their fan page, to their actual Facebook profile, to their groups, to another fan page. Not to mention there was no way to actually share your live stream to external social networks like Twitter, LinkedIn, that type of thing. I was like, oh, how do we really capitalize on this? There has to be a better way, which there wasn't. Also, I have a big email list and even an SMS list. And I know when I do webinars, I want to email people, letting them know, guys, like, I'm going to be going live today. I would love you to be a part of it. Or I've gone live. Here's the link. There was no way to send it to my email ever. And that really, really frustrated me, guys. So I was like, well, since no one's made a solution, I'm going to make the solution. And Facebook released their API, which allowed you to build apps and software for the actual Facebook Live section. But it's a very strict and hard process to get through. But I have a very good relationship with Facebook, so we were able to do something pretty damn cool. So what I decided to do was make a tool that then allows you to go live in one location, say my Facebook profile, and then instantly have that live feed syndicate across multiple fan pages, groups, profiles connected to my Twitter, have my email list get sent a notification every time I go live, and also have my SMS audience be SMS'd every time I go live. So I'm getting the most viewers on. Now think about it like this. Imagine being able to get 10,000, you have a fan page with a couple of thousand people on it. You have an email list of 400 people. You have 4 Facebook groups of a couple of hundred people, 1,000 people. You have access to someone else's Facebook fan page that you're an admin of and you want to go live there as well. Because every place you go live, that's going to add followers, viewers, and engagement to your actual live feed itself. But the key point is the way people were doing it with multiple phones and whatnot, they were brand new live streams on each location, meaning that all the viewers weren't put into one single place, allowing that one live feed to go live. So what we did was we created a tool that brings all the live viewers from every fan page, group, email list, Twitter, LinkedIn, email, SMS, like crazy into one simple set and forget tool. And this goes back to the point where I say, growing up, I had no idea what I was good at. And I ended up finding out the key thing I was good at in life was making things lazy for people. And I realized if I can make something lazy for me, other people are going to love it as well, because the minimal work we can do for the most exposure is key. So what we did is we created a tool called Liveleap, which I'm going to show you in a second here, show you how it works. I'm going to give you guys a free software and whatnot. But basically, this allows you to send your live feed viral every single time you go live. Every time you go on Facebook, every time you go live on your actual live feed, it's going to syndicate across the internet, drawing thousands of engaged, interactive users onto your live feed itself. This is the only tool in the world to be able to do this. There's nothing else in the world like this, which is why I'm so excited, because this is literally one of the first, like this is like what's happening right now and no one's doing it, which is a huge opportunity for you to jump in now and capitalize on this. It's gonna take over. You can mark my words, it will take over, which is why I'm so excited you're on this webinar for whatever reason it may be, because it was just, I don't know, just fate, or because Mr. Morris said it's the place to be, because this is what is going to happen to the world and you don't want to be left behind, and you have the perfect advantage right now to jump ahead in this, right? Because this only came out 4 weeks ago. So this, as in the API, the tool only came out yesterday that we've created. So you are in the perfect time right now. So I'll show you some results. After using this the first time, and we actually recorded this entire process in a full training on how to actually build your fan pages, groups and stuff if you haven't actually got a big following yet. So we actually did this and recorded this step by step with my partner, Anthony Morrison. Some of you may know. I showed him this software and he's like, man, this is going to be crazy. And for those of you that don't know him, he's sold over $500 million online. He's been on TV around the world, and I actually do a full training on how to be confident in camera, how to think about topics, the ins and outs of being getting a personality out there. So that's going to be awesome for you guys there. So here's some of the results. First live feed we did with Liveleap got us 10,000 people watching our video. You can track the analytics. We can get 1.7 thousand likes, 1.8 thousand comments by asking people to comment and stuff. and then asking people to share. We said, here's a free PDF, share this out to the audience, to the world, and then you'll get the free PDF. So who would love to have 10,000 people on their live feed that's active there right now that you can pitch to, you can sell to, you can provide value to, and you can be the go-to person in your niche? I want to see you. Write me in the comments right now, because I get excited about this, guys. Write me, boom, 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 boom. Keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. Very, very cool. Yeah, everyone's saying yes. So think about that, guys. That was the first time we did it. So we then were like, okay, how can we make this bigger? How can we actually then take this to the next level? So we started implementing some actual tactics and whatnot that we again recorded and put into a full training A to Z, because I'm all about spoon-fed training, right? I like to ensure everyone knows the exact system to use and actual proof of that system, rather than just saying do this with no proof behind it, right? Our second live stream, 27,000 live viewers that have watched our video. We over doubled every one of our other statistics as well. On top of that, okay, sorry, I just got distracted by the comments by a second, because I like to respond to people's questions and whatnot. Now, we were like, we are so onto something here. This is huge. Let's do something crazy, and we'll try it, because we've been doing Facebook marketing for years. We knew what works to grow fan pages and whatnot, but an email list especially. So we thought, okay, let's add in let's take this to that next level as well. So what we then did, we recorded it, we put everything we did into a video training, and we got almost 250,000 people live on our actual feed itself viewing it. 17,000 likes, 138,000 comments, and 11.8 shares. Guys, think about 250,000 people in front of you. Like, think about what that would look like, and think about just getting a small percentage of them to head to your website, to get your opt-in for their email list, to check out your offer, to follow you on Instagram or Facebook, to like your fan page. That in itself is huge, guys, and it's something that I'm so excited that you're going to be able to do now. Now, I'm going to jump through a few other slides here, but I want to get into the live demo. We talked about ways to monetize feeds and whatnot, but again, we're looking at the value here as well. Again, this is Anthony here, that's a partner that we were getting his results with. He actually made over $120,000 in sales from a review video he did while going viral on one of his live feeds. So that's pretty cool. He built a 48,000 person email list with this on autopilot for free. This is free traffic. There's no paid traffic in that what we've showed you. This is all free methods, because again, we know a lot of people are always starting out. A lot of people don't have funds to be going out to be buying like thousands of dollars in Facebook ads and stock and inventory to actually put out there and do all these different tools and products and services. It can get very overwhelming. So we wanted to create a free method that can be used to get you guys huge results. And the thing is, you would never see anyone do this presentation yet, because no one is doing it properly. And this is why it's a perfect opportunity for you guys to get in. So these are some more stats. After the video finished, we then actually we made it go absolutely more viral. You thought 250,000 views was big. We got it up to 8.5 million views, guys. That is just ridiculous. Over 80,000 new page likes because of this strategy and Live Leap together. Lots of money proof here, but again, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter how much I make. It matters how much you make and what you actually do. So I don't really like money proof screenshots and stuff, but I put them in there just so you guys know it's legit, right? Because I want to ensure I'm not an ego person. I think when people flash all that stuff around, it looks ridiculous and like a bit of a dick. But put simply, this just works. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you over. We're going to jump over to Facebook now, and I'm going to change my screen here. Before we do this, I want to make sure that you guys all understand where we're at now. Who's excited to see how this is done? Who's excited to see how fast we can get this set up? Write yes. Just write the word yes. I want to see you guys in there. Me, yes, boom. We've got Sis, we've got Olsen, we've got Priscilla, we've got Angela, Rosalind, Sis. Stephanie, Cyan, Sheila, boom. You guys are great, guys. I love seeing this engagement. So we're jumping over here to Facebook right now. And this is a site, this is an example. I just wanted to show you one example of a Facebook Live here. This page is called facebook.com/live map. Now don't go here now because I'm going to post you all the links below. It's very important you watch this. I can scroll down here and actually see all of the different live feeds that are happening around the world right now. Now on top of that, I'm just going to actually share with you my phone screen, which you won't normally see on a webinar, which is kind of cool. So this is, again, the new update Facebook's done, showing why this is so important to be a part of. We're going to hit Facebook here. And then we're going to go down when my actual phone decides to load itself. If it does, there we go. You can see down the bottom where the messaging button used to be, that it's now gone up here in the corner. And that's a pretty cool little screenshot. Someone's made a couple of $100 from something that I just taught them the other day. Because again, I'm all about results. But you see this video button down here. You tap on that, and now it takes you to this live feed option where they're blasting out Facebook Lives everywhere. You can hit the go live button here. You can scroll down to all these different live feeds, and I can follow them. Follow this guy. Now I'm going to get notifications whenever they go live, and I'll get push notifications as well if I enable that down there. But that's pretty cool, and a lot of these aren't even live right now. Well, these ones are, but there's some that have gone live previously. And because of Lively, you're going to get so many viewers on your feed that you're going to be ending up in this actual page. I'm sure of it when they roll this out to the rest of the world. This is only available, I think, so far in Australia and only certain users in Australia. So that's showing this is where it's at, guys. So I'm going to jump back over right now to Google here. All right, cool. So we've got this live page here. Now what I'm going to show you right now is actually Lively. I'm going to show you Lively. Then I'm going to show you how we can take our videos after, which is a great training for you guys that you can implement right away and actually expand it out to a wide audience of a real example of a Facebook Live happening. And then I'm going to give you guys a free tool, and then I'm going to absolutely blow your mind. So I'm excited for this. All right. Guys, this is Lively. This is the tool that's so set and forget. I'm going to log in for you guys here so you can see this all in action from scratch. Good, 1 second here. I have to make sure I'm on this right profile. I'm going to log out of this one for a second, guys, because I want to change it. Actually, I can leave it on this one. There's no reason why I can't. Okay, cool. So basically this is Lively. I'm going to disconnect everything to show you how easy and set and forget this is. So when you come into Lively, this is the first thing you are going to see. We've got a massive Facebook community, a massive training center where we take you from A to Z on how to actually do live streams, how to do your first one, how to build your fan pages. That exact case study I showed you where we got over 8 million views in the end on our live video. We have a full support center, live chat, everything like that. So that's all cool. Because talking about support always has to be as key as the product itself. But let me show you how lazy this is to set and forget forever. And this isn't just set and forget where people say set and forget and then you have to leave your page open, or you have to have this desktop software running 24/7, or you have to come in every day and refresh something. It's not like that. Set and forget in the true, purest form of it. So we're going to head over here to Facebook. I'm going to hit connect. I'm going to hit agree. I'm going to head down to pages. So any fan pages I'm an admin of, unlimited fan pages I'm an admin of, I can select. So say, for example, I did a lot of local marketing where I offer them local services and they pay me. So a fitness one here. Let's choose this fitness T1 here. Christmas lovers here. And pay attention to this. 65,000 people on this fan page. 23,000 people on this fan page. Fitness model one here, 5,000, 10,000 down here. I'm going to hit update settings. Now guys, if you haven't got a big following on Facebook yet, don't worry, we show you how to do that for free, just like we showed you in that screenshot before, how we got thousands and thousands of likes from free from our Facebook Live. Now we'll come down here to groups. Any Facebook group you're a member of, you can then actually select, and from there you can go live to all those places at once. So I'm going to hit update settings. So again, we have a full group training as well on how to build massive Facebook groups. I have some pretty big groups, like Instant VIP group with 10,000 people in it that are active and engaging every single day. Now, I want to tell you what I've just done then. Actually, what I'm going to do, I'm going to connect it up to Twitter. I'm going to hit Twitter, connect, get the authorization code, authorize the app. I'm going to copy this number. I'm going to paste it into here and hit agree. Twitter is now connected. I can do the same with LinkedIn, which is a very untapped resource. That is where the industry professionals are, guys. That is going to be, that's where the money is in a lot of cases, and it's a very untapped area. So say you're connected with someone on LinkedIn that's an industry professional that you've never spoken to before. What you can then do is every time you go live, that Facebook live feed will be syndicated to LinkedIn with a link that will then say, hey, I'm live on Facebook.com with the link to your Facebook live feed. So right now, I've just added an extra, I think it was about almost 100,000 people from the fan page here, so 65, blah, 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 7, 23, over 100,000 people there that can see my live feed. In the groups, over 13,000 there, or probably around 20,000 with just those 3 groups. Twitter, my audience on Twitter, my LinkedIn. Now here's the cool parts. Email, well, I think everything's cool. Email. Connect your email list and actually manage your segments and lists. So every time you go live, they instantly get an email from you with a title and description of your choice that then allows you to go, that will then send out to your email the second you go live on your device. You don't need to come in here and hit go live and then have it syndicate. You can click add this forever, and every time you go live, it will do the exact same live broadcasting that we've shown you here. SMS and text. So this can connect to Twilio, which allows you to then have SMS messages go out every single time you go live. So they're going to get an SMS onto their mobile phone, which is pretty damn cool, right? Training. Now, guys, this training, we have a basic training and advanced training. And what I'm going to do is you get everything comes to you guys with this, right? So the advanced training, we have Anthony Morrison in there doing everything on the case study itself. I'm doing Facebook group massive training in there. I'm showing you guys how to start fan pages from scratch, how to start groups, how to monetize with this, how to get confident on camera, tools and accessories you can use with Facebook Live and your mobile device, how to use your computer to actually record your computer instead of your mobile device or your iPad or smart device. This is the complete package, guys. There's nothing else you need. Now, we have a link cloaker here, which allows you to cloak your links and then drop them into your actual live feed itself to then monetize your feeds instantly. And we also have a live broadcast option down here, which then allows you to, like this live feed the other day on this account, 2,300 views, and then I can actually load the comment manager, and it will pull any comments that have come on the actual live feed itself, where I can then reply to them individually in this actual tool. I'm going to hit reply and actually go out and it will reply to them. And the power of that, guys, I want you guys to think about this. Your live feed is going out to like 20 different places, 5 places, 6 places. Those places will be getting comments added into their news feeds. That means if you wanted to manage all the comments of your feed going out everywhere, you'd have to have all those tabs open and someone replying to the comments from all of those different locations. This brings them all into one central location for you, no matter where it's syndicated to on pages, and it's then going to allow you to reply to them instantly in here, and it will reply to them on Facebook. Guys, that is massive. Now, I'm going to get to how you can get this whole everything here in just a couple of minutes. But what I want to do is I want to show you now something else that I'm going to give to you guys for free, and then another tool which is going to blow your mind on how, and that's going to be something for free for you as well. I'm going to show you how to get that in a second. So we're going to get out of this guy singing. We're going to get out of this. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull up my other screen now, and I'm going to show you what a Facebook Live looks like post, post going live. So you can see here, I'm in my fan page here. This is just a demo one I did for you guys. It says things that make you smile. This is a fan page I just made the other day, right? And what you can do is I went live in here on this fan page itself. So this is a live video I did of myself talking through my phone, and I posted it through my actual fan page itself, and then it's syndicated out to 2 fan pages that are selected in Lively. Now this again was just a quick demo, but I want to show you guys, once you've posted a video, a live video on Facebook Live, you can drop down here and then you can go to edit post. Now once you're in edit post live, right, you can add a video title, a description, you can add a download button, you can add a download link, you can go view more, watch more, sorry, or learn more. That's what I was looking for, learn more. And actually put your website in, and you can say in the video, if you want to learn more, click the actual link afterwards. I can add in a custom banner here to actually customize my thumbnail. I could add this in if I wanted to, and it's going to change that across for me there. I can come down here and schedule an expiration date, so then it will expire to add scarcity. And when I add 24 hours until we expire, learn the #1 tip for Facebook Live, people are going to want to watch that when they see that post you going live, guys. So that is so powerful. Then what you can do is go ahead and boost the post, and it'll go out to the rest of the world. And you can choose your audience, and just like you would do a normal Facebook ad. We're not going to get into that here. We do get into it inside of Lively. Now, what I'm going to show you guys now is, once you've actually gone out and you want to actually advertise an ad, this is a tool I'm going to show you how to get for free here as a bonus with Lively. And I'm not doing this for anyone else. This is just for you guys. So 1 second. Here we go. This is a tool I made called AdLeap, which I haven't even released. And again, this is something you'll get for free when you grab the Lively bundle I've got exclusively for Jacques' audience here. So you can see down here, this is the world's biggest Facebook library of ads that other people are doing. So say, for example, I wanted to go out and I was doing a live stream talking about, like, I don't know, like talking about Father's Day or something coming up. That's a topic of interest at the moment. I could type in something like, say I wanted to then sell a Father's Day t-shirt. I could type in something like shirts or like t-shirts. And it's going to pull for you all the different t-shirt ads that are on Facebook that other people are doing. Now, this is where it gets super powerful. I can go overall performance and see what the best performing ads are. So when I want to actually create an actual ad, I know it's going to work for the text. I know what the ad's going to look like. I can see what they're doing with other ads. And these are all ones that are going very well. 700,000 likes on this actual t-shirt design. This one here, I'm going to click on this for Papa, the man, the myth, the legend. I should get my dad this one, actually. But what you can do is you can see the performance of this ad over time. I can follow them here and then see any other ads they do in future. I can view all ads from this marketer. So this allows you to see what's working and what's not for other people. So you can see they've got a bunch of different ones, Beast Dads. So you get the idea. This is just one way you can use this. You can then view it on Facebook to see what the ad actually looks like on Facebook, see what people are saying and commenting down here. And this is going to be a great way to build your actual viral videos and also any other form of ad that you're doing. And again, this will be a free tool with Lively. Who thinks that that's pretty cool so far? Write yes in the box if you think that's cool. I want to see who's excited for this because this is huge.
Hey Luke, your screen is frozen. Just giving you an update.
Thanks, brother. Let me just try again.
You may want to go over AdLeap again.
Yeah, let me just jump back over to this now because I'll show you AdLeap from the start again. Is my screen still frozen? Let me know if it's on the screen.
Yeah, I was going to say, we see the AdLeap screen now. Yeah,
okay, cool.
I was wondering. I saw you clicking, but I didn't see the ads, and I was like, man, I wonder if it's just my screen. But okay, yep, we can see it now.
Cool. GoToWebinar now has a mind of its own. So I'm going to run over that really, really quickly again. The world's biggest Facebook ads library in the world that shows you what other people are doing so you can see what works and what, more importantly, doesn't work. So when you do Facebook ads ever, you're not going to waste money. You can copy what works. So we'll use the Father's Day example again. I'm going to go shirts because that's just an example. You can type in anything from marketing to emails to restaurants to whatever you want to do. There'll be an audience there and a Facebook ad for it that it will pull. I'm going to hit overall performance. Now I can see all the different ads that are working and dominating here, right? You can see how big this is. 700,000 people have liked this here. 312,000 people have liked this update here, meaning you can come in here, you know this works, you can view it on Facebook itself, and you can see the actual ad from the actual fan page and see what else they're doing. If I go back, I can then come over here and view all ads from this user. So basically what this is allowing me to do is see what's actually working. So other people can do the trial and error, make the mistakes, so you don't have to. And I can type anything in here from like marketing. And it'll show me ads about marketing that people are doing. There's a couple of my friends in here, Facebook, people trying to do things. I'll go overall performance. I can see what opt-ins, what designs, what thumbnails, what everything is that's working. There's things here for necklaces. These necklaces are going crazy. The lighter here, these are all marketing products. They're pretty damn cool pillows of Darth Vader and Stormtrooper. So you get the idea. This is something you are going to get for free only on this webinar. Nowhere else you'll ever be able to get this. Only on this webinar when you pick up LiveLeap, guys. Now, that in itself is insane. And as well, on top of that, what I'm going to be doing is for the live attendees, I'm going to give you a free tool as well here, where I'm going to go over to this page here called Fishing Lovers. And this is something that a lot of people don't know. That is another extra thing that you can grow your fan page for free. There's my cheeky face doing a Facebook Live. I'm going to scroll down here. Now, the thing is, when you start to promote videos and Facebook Lives, you're going to also get a paid reach of 1 million people on this video we got, because video ads are next to nothing, 0.000x of a penny, right? You can get next to nothing video views. And when Facebook sees videos, and especially Facebook Live videos being promoted, they'll then gift you with an organic reach. So almost 500,000 people have organically seen this. Now, the point of this is, when people like the update, you can click on this here, and you can then have, there's the option to invite them to like your fan page. So I'm going to scroll down. It's going to take me a second, but I want to let you guys know the power of just being able for them to like the fan page itself, because this is free. You're boosting an ad out to a massive audience. If they're most likely going to be interested in your fan page, but because they've only liked your update, that means that they've actually haven't liked your fan page potentially, right? So I go in here every day, and imagine trying to like all of these actual invitations every single day, going one by one by one. So here we go. This is where I'm up to. What I've done is I've made a Chrome extension tool that actually allows you to one-click, invite all. Boom. They've all now been invited for free to like my fan page. That's pretty cool, right, guys? So you're going to get that as well, absolutely free, because I love to over-deliver. So who thinks that's pretty cool? Put a 1 in the box if that's cool and you guys are interested and that's exciting you. And all this together, you can see how this connects the dots, right? It just simply connects the dots. So what we're going to do for you guys, we're going to do probably one of the most insane package bundle deals you'll ever see for LiveLeap itself. So you're going to get the full LiveLeap package. Right now, we actually just launched this yesterday. We're selling this entire funnel it's well over $600, right? Just for the actual funnel itself. Plus, we've got a desktop software for you guys coming next, I think it's next week, that allows you to share your computer screen. AdLeap itself here, I haven't even shown you this. AdLeap itself, we are selling for $297, and we're adding in the $297 course here. You can see we've got over 70 videos for AdLeap on how to do everything from scratch, because we want to take you from A to Z on how to actually make money by providing massive value, everything of what is Facebook ads, what is e-commerce and advertising with AdLeap and whatnot. You're getting AdLeap, the software, and all of the training that in itself is $497, right, for free. You're getting the Chrome extension plugin, which is for free. I'm going to give you guys social Autobots as well. I'm just decided to do this right now, which is the first software I've ever done. And I'm also giving you LiveLeap, everything. The broadcast manager, the link cloaker, the Facebook syndication with unlimited fan pages and groups, the Twitter, the LinkedIn, email, SMS, training, our VIP secret group, and support with me personally that you can be in contact with me every single day. Now, guys, I want to know what you guys, first of all, think that's worth and what you've learned today, how much you reckon all of that together would actually cost, because I want to see what you guys think before I absolutely blow your minds. Write it down in the comments below over here. because, guys, this in itself is going to explode. Priceless, we've got written down here, $800, $2,000, $500. You guys are all above what we're going to be doing for you just for the live webinar attendees today. So, Andrew, we've got that slide there, or the link there that you can post down in the chat box below, because I'll get it up here as well. But this is going to be a one-time deal for those on here right now, where you get everything completely together. 1 second here. I
did post the link for you, Luke.
Sick. Okay, guys. So this is the live webinar right now. We're going to give you everything for either a one-time payment of $497 or a 3-pay of $197, and you get everything for life. Now, guys, I'll put both options here for you right now. Obviously, the second one of the 3-pay is going to cost a little bit more, but you get the 3 months to actually do it and pull the trigger right now, because I know people are in different situations. A lot of the time you'll see on webinars, what actually happens is they'll give you the front end offer first, and then they'll say, oh, well, we've decided just now that we're going to give you a 3-pay. I'm not like that. I'm the most transparent person in the world. The only thing you're not going to get, I'm going to say here, the only thing you're not going to get is any upsells. You will get 0 upsells at all once you pick this up. You're not going to get this and have to go out and then buy any upsells inside. I'm not going to be emailing you offers. I'm going to be focusing 100% on getting you the results with LiveLeap. And now you have AdLeap as a bundle, which we're launching separately for over $497 alone. You get that sick Chrome extension, which builds your fan pages for free. I'm going to give you social Autobots as well. And actually, I'm just going to throw in a bunch of unannounced bonuses for you guys, because I appreciate you all turning up here and being a part of this right now. So what we're going to do for the first, we'll make it the first 30 action takers. You'll get everything here live right now. So I want you to really think about it. You're on this webinar right now. You've come here for some reason or another. You could have gone to any other webinar in the world that happens every single day promoting a specific type of product or service. I can guarantee there is nothing out there in the world right now that is like this. This is the only thing that is like this right now. Why am I sharing this with you? Because I know this is the future, and my pure passion in life is to provide value to others to get them results, which then obviously helps me out financially when I can make these cool tools and softwares. But my drive is seeing you get the results. I'm sick of the BS, and I didn't even say bullshit, but I'm going to say bullshit. I don't swear ever, but I hate the clouds and mirrors in the internet marketing game. I hate seeing people just thrash promotions down people's throats. Now, that's happened so much in this game, and my core focus now, since right now my business does quite well, it's not about money for me. It was never been about money for me. When I changed my mindset to have value, that's when everything exploded, and this is what's going to get you results. This is a one-time deal. We're packaging this up, so we're going to package LiveLeap up with the training, with the actual desktop software that's going to allow you to screen share your computer instead of your phone's camera. We're going to be packaging AdLeap into that as well. We're going to be selling all of this for way higher than $1,497 on a high-ticket webinar. But because this is so new, I wanted to offer this to my audience, to my friends' audience, at this one-time price, guys. If you do have questions, anything at all, make sure you put them in the comments on the side below, because I'm here to help answer anything. If you're on the fence, write OTO, I'm on the fence, let me know what the reason is, and we can talk it out there, because this, again, is something that's a one-time deal for Jacques' audience only. So you can actually go ahead. It's liveleap.com/Jacques. You put it down in the comments over here in the chat box. So it's down there below. This is for you guys who take action right now. And Social Autobots will be a fast action bonus for you guys who take action right now, which is a full software that automates your Instagram interactions 24/7, like your Facebook, like your Instagram likes, comments, and shares. Your Facebook group posting. It helps build your Facebook groups organically for free. So just like that tool I showed you before, what you can do is you can create a brand new Facebook group or page, and if you have an email list, you can invite all of those users to like your fan page with that email list, but Facebook sends them the message. which means 100% deliverability, which means you can supercharge your Facebook groups instantly and create an asset for yourself. Again, if you're scared at all about being on camera, we have the full training from Anthony Morrison in there, which actually breaks any barriers you may have about being on camera, about sharing information. If you don't know what you're going to talk about, we cover that. This is the full A to Z system. So while the software in itself is completely set and forget, I think that I always look at the training as the knowledge. Now, people say knowledge is power. I don't agree with that. Actionable knowledge is power. Taking action on the knowledge you learn is where you're going to get the results. And at the end of the day, you can have a million softwares and sitting in your desktop in your apps folder. If you're not doing anything with them, or if you don't have a way to execute them, then you're not going to get the result. And I'm very straight up. With anything, nothing's an overnight success. You need to work. But this is the best way to be able to doing this right now, guys. So I want you guys to really think about it. Am I ready? I only want people to get this if you're ready to make money online and, more importantly, provide value to people. If you're ready for that, $497 one-time payment for everything, or $197 three-time payment. And the only reason I'm adding in everything else is because I want you guys to pull the trigger and get things done. I want to see you guys succeed. I'm going to hold you accountable to succeeding. So this is something that I want you guys to be a part of. How long is this offer good for? Guys, we'll have this open for, I'll discuss that afterwards with Mr. Morris, but I think it's not going to be too long because, again, we can't sell it at this price all year round. Anthony didn't even want to sell it lower than $1,500, but this is a very, very one-off opportunity, guys. So if you can act now, you can pull the trigger. This is the time to do it. And I want to know if you have any comments below on the side. Someone says, I bought too many things recently and are unable to purchase. Guys, I completely understand sometimes you might not have the money, but the thing is with shiny object syndrome. I hate shiny object syndrome. This isn't a shiny object. I'm not going to say this is what's going to make you money in the next 10 seconds and you're going to be a millionaire tomorrow. That's not the case. And if you think that's the case, you'll never find anything like that and you will always fail online. What this is, it's the means behind to actually creating a sustainable online business and making you the celebrity or the authority in your niche, in your audience, in your target market, and whatever it is you're doing online. And this is going to supercharge you to the top with what's working right now. Think about it. The domain name boom came and went. If I had bought domain names years ago, I would have been a multi-millionaire. Facebook ads came and gone. When Facebook ads started, I could have crushed it, but I wasn't taking advantage of it because I was still in uni partying or something stupid back then, right? If I had been in SEO when it first started, I could have ranked sites for crazy keywords and made millions, but I wasn't there for that. This, with live streaming right now, is where it's at. So you guys really need to go ahead and grab this right now if you're ready to get results with this system. I know people say, I bought so many things each week. Trust me, I've done the same. My biggest thing, you're going to come into this and you're never going to see you're never going to see me going, here guys, you need to buy this product right now, and then next week another promo, next one another one. I'm not like that. If I promote something ever, it's because I know it gets results and it ties in to the strategy and the vision and the ABCD step system that I teach inside of LiveLeap or any of my courses. Because otherwise you end up with a hard drive disk full of crap that never gets used, right? And I know that feeling, and I still fall for shiny object syndrome. The other day I bought a Samsung Galaxy because my iPhone broke for like the third time, and I was like, screw you, Samsung. Sorry, for Apple, I'm going to get a Samsung. Within 3 days, I'm now back on my actual Apple device, guys. So that's what, everyone falls for shiny object syndrome. This isn't shiny object. This is something that you guys need to really just look at and be like, this isn't a shiny object. You see how it works, and set it up forever, close it forever, and it will always work for you. The training's always going to be updated. You get access to our VIP Inner Circle group, where in there you personally will have access to me personally, because I'm here to hold you accountable. I'm here to not slap you in the face, but to stop you looking anywhere else and focusing on this actual vision. Every week I'm going to be saying this is the task for the week. Today it might be, hey guys, do a Facebook Live video and share it into the group so we can all comment and help each other on what we're doing. Just getting it done and doing it is what's going to get you results. Doers is what's going to make you money. Listening isn't going to make money, right? So this is where it's at right now. This is a very exclusive opportunity right now. I'm going to be here for some question and answer for you guys now. If you have any questions you have, put them in the comments below. Because I'm over here, if it's about Lively, if it's Facebook Live, if it's about a weird haircut I got going on, I can tell you where I get that done if you're in Australia. Anything you guys want to know, let me know, because I'm here to serve you. I'm here to provide value to you. But I want you guys to really understand that this is something for you guys. And you know, what I'm actually going to do right now is I want to see who's taken action. I want you to write in the comments on the side, yes, I'm in. Yes, I'm in, because I want to actually thank you, call you out, and because I get excited for people who take action and jump in on a journey with me, right? I get very, very excited for that. So I want you to do that there. And what I'm also going to do is I've got a thing in my actual inner circle groups, which you'll be a part of when you actually join LiveLeap, where every single month I'm going to be providing a free tool or software or something that helps me personally. I'm not going to just release a free tool or software if it doesn't benefit me, right? I build things for me, and then I think other people will like it if it's something for me, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to every single month have a free tool or software be added into this inner circle group. So you're going to be constantly getting continuity with free tools, trainings, and services for free when you jump into this right now. And to prove to you that, I'm going to give everyone that Chrome extension right now in the chat box below. I'm going to send that down there for you guys, so you can just go ahead and install that right now, because I appreciate you guys. You guys are here live on webinar. You've taken the time out. And I want you guys to know that this is real. This is what's going to happen. I don't just say fluff and then not deliver. I over-deliver over and over and over again. So we're going to jump back here. We're going to push this one final time for you guys. I'll speak to you guys afterwards to the team to see how long we can leave this open for. But I want you guys to act right now on this, because this is where it's at. This is what's going to get you the money. This is going to get rid of the smoke and mirrors. Going to give you a clear system, and you are going to be the celebrity, or your fan pages are going to be the viral monsters we know they can be, but you need to be a part of LiveLeap to be a part of this. So one final time, I'm going to go over everything. I'll stay around for question and answers. I'm going to ask a question, and I want to see who responds first, and then we'll finish it up from there if no one else has any other questions. So what are you going to get? You're going to get the entire LiveLeap suite. You're going to get the link cloaker to actually monetize your live feeds by cloaking links. You're going to get the live broadcast tab. You're going to go here and you're going to be able to get the full comment manager and get thousands of views on your actual live feeds like I have here, but also get instant responses. I can respond right here. Sorry, sure is. I'm going to go down here. I'm going to go to pages. You'll get all the pages. Unlimited pages can be added. Same as unlimited groups. If I want to change where I go live to, I could go live down. Let's select the super retro one here, right? I'm going to hit update on that. Then what I'm going to do is go down to Twitter. Twitter. You get the full Twitter module. You're going to get the full LinkedIn module. You get the email marketing, where it'll send an email every time you go live to your audience. The SMS list. You'll get the training. You'll get the Facebook group. You get the support. We have live support, guys, because support is just as key as a product itself. We are here to serve you and spoon feed you and help you. You'll get the full AdLeap suite, so you can see every single day what the most viral ads are in your niche. You can create the actual publishers of these actual feeds. You can see what's going on every single day. We inject thousands of new ads into AdLeap here. This is going to be sold for $497. I can track what people are publishing whenever they publish new ads to see what's working and what's not working for them, so I don't have to. You're going to get the full training vault of all of these trainings with AdLeap, which is going to build your audience as crazy. You know, the full, I haven't even told you guys this yet. You get a full training on email marketing here with Anthony Morrison. This is a part of his product called Mobile Opt-in, which costs $1,500. It made $5 million in a week, and then he shut it down completely because it's that exclusive. I've had him add in his email marketing into this as well. You're going to obviously get the full AdLeap suite. You're going to get social Autobots. You're going to get access to me in the VIP group. And more importantly, you're going to get results. It's just that simple. It's that simple, guys. Can I come back at a later date and purchase when I have the money? Guys, we're going to be shutting down this offer very soon. So no, what you can do is grab the 3-pay option right now, because that then allows you 3 months to gather the other $200. But what I want you guys to think, if you have the $200 there right now, $197, or the full $497, which is preferable because you save money, if you have it there right now, you're on the fence, you're thinking, this is it, do I sink or swim? Do I need to invest into something that's actually going to get me results rather than buying $27 products all the time that do nothing? Do I want to get all this stuff, and do I actually want to really push myself to get the results I can in the easiest way possible? If that's you, pull the trigger right now, and I guarantee you will not regret it, because this is what is working in Facebook right now. And I would hate to see you in a couple of months' time, in a year's time, go, shit, I was on that webinar with Luke, I saw that replay with Luke, and I should have taken action then. Because at the end of the day, if you keep on buying products one after the other for the next 6 months, you're going to spend a lot more than $497, especially when you get hit with upsells and all that crazy stuff. There's 0 upsells, you get nothing. You get everything here live that we've just shown you. You get your social Autobots as a bonus as well. And we have a lot of exclusive bonuses inside of LiveLive. Actually, one being a Facebook font changer, so you can actually change your font on Facebook, which is pretty damn cool. I'm going to see if I'll show you an example of what that looks like right now, just so you can see it, because I'm a very visual guy, and a lot of people are as well. I just need to find the update I did on it. Maybe it's not in this one. Maybe it's in my other group. I'll go over to my personal profile, sorry. Here, you can see here on this title, I've changed my font on the top up there, which is pretty damn cool. So, okay, guys, question and answers. Let me know if you have any questions at all right now, because I've got a flat out day up for days to do this, but I'm happy to come here. I'm happy to serve you guys value. I hope you've enjoyed this so far. So if you've enjoyed this webinar, say, write the word yay. Write the word yay in the comments on the side. I'm sick of doing 1 and 2. So write the word yay. I want to see who's enjoyed this, who's learned something, who's excited about Facebook Live in the future, and who's going to be taking action on doing their first Facebook Lives and getting in front of the camera. Cool. I see a bunch of people there getting excited now. So Andrew, if there's anything you want to chuck in there, Jacques, if there's anything you want to chuck in there, I'm sure you'll get a webinar replay out, because I know there's a lot of information here that I know you guys have enjoyed. So you'll get the replay and whatnot. But take advantage of this right now. I'm going to send this to all right now, just to make sure you have the link, because again, this is exclusive to this webinar. I'm going to put it in the chat box below one more time. And without further ado, can I come back at a later date? Rosalind, we'll probably leave this open for a couple of days max. I'm going to make the actual social Autobots bonus exclusive to people, the first 30 people, and this is filling up really fast, guys, so you might not be able to get in for that, but if you can get in within the next 24 hours to 48 hours, I will make sure you get this deal, because again, we're closing this, we're separating all these products. Sorry, excuse me. AdLeap's going to be its own product in itself at $497. LiveLeap it's already over $600 selling right now to everywhere else. You also get the desktop screening software, which we're going to be selling for $297 in a couple of weeks, because being able to screen your actual desktop in itself is huge. But imagine being able to put a video there that'll autoplay and Facebook Live that pre-recorded video to your live audience. That in itself is pretty damn sick. So that in itself is going to be $297. You get over $2,000 here in value, which is crazy, right? Over $2,000 here in value, and that's not like just BS value where we're saying, oh, this product's worth $897, when it's just a PDF that has 4 points in it that people seem to do. I hate fake scarcity and stuff like that. This is real. I'm not a BS guy. I'm straight up. This is where it's at. This is what's going to happen. The offer's here now for you guys. If you take action now, if you can do it, pull the trigger now and make it work. If you can't, we'll leave this open for the next 24 to 48 hours. And maybe I'll speak to Jacques after this and we'll work out a time. But besides that, this is what's going to make it work for you guys. So if you have any other questions, let me know. Andrew, Jacques, if you have anything else you want to add into here, let me know as well. Otherwise, I really appreciate all of your time because, again, I'm here to serve you guys. I appreciate you taking your time out of your day to jumping onto this webinar. I hope you're excited about Facebook Live. I'm so excited for those that have jumped in to Live Leap, and I can't wait to serve you personally further. So again, make sure, what did I say at the start of this actual webinar? I said, money is the byproduct of what? I want to see who says it first. Money is the byproduct of what? It seems like someone must have forgot. So I'm going to say value. Money is the byproduct of value. Good. Okay, we've got some people coming in there now saying it. Awesome. Damien, I'm going to send you a nice little cash prize over your way, just for being attentive in this, because again, being attentive is exciting. So can you send me your email in the chat right now, Damien? Because I want to throw some money over your way. And again, this is something that I often do in my actual Facebook Lives themselves, because in my groups and whatnot, I always give away cash prizes, incentive, books, sometimes give away really cool prizes like iPads and stuff. Okay, cool. I'm going to copy that across now. Open a notes document because I always forget stuff. If I don't write them down, that is. So we're going to put that in there. And besides that, I think we're good to go. You guys have seen it. I'm not going to oversell this. You guys know the deal here. If you want to be in, get in now. If you don't, I'm going to be so sorry when you're going to miss out on this, because this is what the future is of Facebook marketing, and it's here right now. It was just Damon Thomas. It was just Damon that won the prize because he was the first person to answer. Again, get in right now. Get excited. If you're watching the replay, jump in now. My name's Luke McGuire. Again, I'm very approachable, so if you ever need anything, let me know. But besides that, I appreciate your time. Jacques, Andrew, anyone else that needs to say anything, let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to jump off now and get some food because I've been up for a couple of days. And
real quick, Luke. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I hear you all good.
Okay, great, man. First and foremost, man, I want to thank our audience for taking the time out of their schedule to actually come out, learn this information, get educated on Facebook Live. And again, ladies and gentlemen, the offer that Luke made you, absolutely phenomenal offer. And I also, man, want to send a special thank you to you personally, Luke. I know we met face-to-face back in January out there in Las Vegas. Man, it was a pleasure meeting you there. Then seeing each other again in March down in Orlando. So, hey, man, just traveling all over the world. And what time is it there? I know it's like, it's already Friday there, right?
Yeah, it's Friday here, so I'm in the future. So for everyone that's online, tomorrow is going to be a great day for you. I can tell you it's sunny, it's beautiful. It's midday here now, which is pretty good. But this is a great time for me for doing webinars because I'm awake. Normally I'm used to doing them at like 2 a.m., 3 a.m., and I look like Smeagol from Lord of the Rings because I just haven't been, I look like an animal, right? So it's a good time here now. So I'm excited for everyone that's been here, and I appreciate everyone's time for attending Jacques' webinars because I know he does a few of them, and showing up and turning up and actually being there is the first form of actually taking action. And again, action is one thing, and I hate when people and gurus and all this crap say, oh, take action, but it is true. And turning up to a webinar and learning is taking action, and I hope you guys have got a lot of value out of the initial training that I gave, and then I hope you guys are jumping into Live Leap because this is what's going to actually give you the results at the end of the day, which is what we're all here about, right? Getting results, providing value for others, and making it happen. So, same like meeting you in Vegas, meeting you in Orlando was awesome. I'm back in Vegas actually in September. I'm in Europe in a month in August. So if anyone here is around, send me a message because I'm always down to connect with people because at the end of the day, it's the networks we make, the relationships that we make is then what makes business. People always say it's who you know, not what you know, right? Live streaming allows you to really get to know people very, very quickly and create that relationship. So if anyone's in Europe or in US near Vegas, I'll be out there speaking at another event there in Vegas, and I'll be in Europe basically for my first family holiday. I'm taking my family on a family holiday over there, but I'll be working, providing value, providing content every single day. But that's an exciting time. So thanks once again, brother. I'm always humbled whenever you reach out to me to speak to your audience. It's a massive privilege, and everyone on here, I really appreciate it.
All right, thanks again, and man, we definitely want to give Andrew a big shout out. You know, Iron Man working behind the scenes there. You know, he didn't say too much, but he was actually on here, and you know, as always, I value individuals' times because hey, time is something that none of us can get back. We can always make money, but time is so precious. So again, thank you, Andrew. Thank you, Luke. Thank everybody for attending, and ladies and gentlemen, that is it. So make sure you make a decision.
Awesome, guys. I'll see you guys all very, very soon. I can't wait to meet you all personally.
Thanks, Shock.
All right, all right. We'll see everybody next time. Have a good one.
Bye.